Right, hi everyone. I'm just recording this right after I've done the live on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly get on with this. So let's just do one for I'm not gonna do one for tomorrow. This is for Thursday. So but I'll just clip things or just have a couple of days off. Right, so what have we got? How does the feminine feel right now? Male or female? Happy, the sun. Awards, camaraderie, affection. So you could be in a very happy place in your life right now, whether you're a man or a woman. And that's also the masculine emotionally, your masculine side. So the masculine in the connection, you know what I mean? If you don't, I can't be bothered explaining, I'm tired. The masculine in the connection, divine feminine's masculine side, is feeling the love. So, oh my God, what the fuck? I just ended the live stream, the Sag one, showing that card, and now we've got soulmate again. So remember, in this deck, it's like I feel it means twin flames. So in both these decks, soulmate, decisions, the lovers. But again, that's like what I just done that. Again, they keep making me do this in my hands because it's like it'll be activating some kind of light codes. But it's like I done it last night. I done it again on that live I just finished, and I'm doing it, and I'm seeing it in all these cards. It's like the divine feminine, divine masculine merging. It's like even what I've said about that couple that I keep seeing, they're dancers. And I could see that when they were dancing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're twin flames. It was like it was mesmerizing to watch because their chemistry, their eye contact, their amazing dancing. But it's like you don't even that an amazing dancer. That's a bit of a do you know what I mean? Although we all do think we are, when we've had a wee drink, we all think maybe you don't even need to have a drink. You just think you're a great dancer. But it's kind of like there's something to pull it back to here. There's something about there's no choice here. Somebody has chose. Wait a minute. Somebody has made the decision of who they want to be with. That is the story. So, and that's what that live just ended on. So let's get a wee bit more of a story with this deck. This one might be a wee bit shorter today. It's just so that I've got ones to put out. Actually, so yeah, I think I'll film Thursday and Friday. I might even film Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. Let's just see. Yes, somebody wants a new beginning and they want to get real deep. So this is still in the Scorpio full moon energy. Awareness, importance, value. Try again, new direction, start over. So somebody wants to start over again with their twin flame. That is the story. But there's guilt that might be getting in the way. I have feel pain from the damage I have caused, but this person's ascending. And the important thing is, look, they really are ascending because we've also got possibilities, free spirited adventure, risk. And they keep saying, I'm not indecisive, it's in reverse. My no man ability to make a decision hurts you. So this person could have been stuck, oh, yeah, stuck in indecision because the lovers is a choice, but they've made the choice now. And then they're pulling my eyes to that. Do you want to form an alliance with me? Important partnerships, agreements, unexpected connections bring fortunate encounters. This person's having major clarity on where they want to head, and it's in your direction if this is for you. So, what does the masculine want to say? Whenever this happens, by the way, this can happen whenever. That one again, this person feels very passionate towards you. I'm horny. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so bad. You're just so gorgeous to me, and I can't go another day without you. It makes sense. So, this person is very passionate. They're seeking answers. They're awakening. I underestimated how important you are in my life because I was spiritually asleep. But I've been manifesting you. I've realized that. I've realized that I see you in my dreams. I daydream about you during the day. I think about you in the morning. I think about you at night. I think about you 24/7. I'm learning who I really am. I'm processing this. It's all a bit much. I'm channeling this masculine. I was afraid of commitment in the past, but I'm getting over that fear because of how much I want to be with you because it came out in reverse. There is still a bit though. I'm afraid, but I'm understanding. This person just keeps saying they're understanding. I'm ready for commitment. Yeah, that's why I said that. I'm jealous. I'm actually jealous of who is around you because I desire you so much. This has got to be still the Scorpio full. The full moon was yesterday, so we're still in the energy in the day I'm filming it. I desire you. You're so sexy and hot. My body's on fire for you. Wow. I'm thinking what's like the words are like. I'm hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out even more. I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music and I think you're on my mind. Wow. I should have sang it. I was about to sing that song. You stay on my mind, the disciples, which reminds me of Jesus, Mary Magdalene. So I just want to ask, what is the block on the feminine? Oh, what's the block on the feminine side? Feminines, be aware if you're a female or a male. Are you being a bit too much of a lone wolf? Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? So just be aware of that, what I would say is if you're the divine feminine, whether you're female or male, 'cause I've worked on this stuff too, but even though you've worked on it, it can still be there. Like, because even if you've worked on it, you need the person to take action to show you, before you know that whether you've cleared that block enough. Um, but if you feel like, no, I haven't, I've still got this kind of fear that this person's going to treat me the way that the person in the past did, or the way that I see other people being treated, or the way that I see, however whatever your story is, like, come book some hypnotherapy with me or whoever, somebody that does hypnotherapy that can, get to the root of why you've got that fear, whether you're a man or a woman, because that's the masculine's feelings as well, you see, but that's the divine feminine's card. Divine masculine's card, divine feminine's decision making, boundaries, all that. Hard to get. You're missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. That's for the masculine. Again, that's when I laugh because it's like that energy of when men have got, and again, it's men and women do this, but when men have got it all wrong in particular, when they're meant to be the one pursuing, but they're like acting like, oh, I've got all these options, I've got all these choices, and like I'm just gonna let these like she devils chase me. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like I'm sure you don't want people like that, but that's usually who you attract when you're in that energy. Like women that are savage, that go after you for your money, or they're only interested in you for your looks and they're not interested what your soul is like, and some people don't care about that because they're detached. But it's once, because I channel about twin flames, when you do awaken into who you really are, that could actually be really quite upsetting if somebody's not seeing more than just your looks and whatever indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. So again, that could be at the root of that could be the block, the root of the fear that's sabotaging your divine masculine. So let's get a healing card for the feminine. Have faith. Dear Jesus and Archangel. Oh yeah, they got me to get them because I mentioned Mary Magdalene, Jesus, and also I'm wearing the red Mary Magdalene. That one. Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. You know how I just said, is that on? I feel they were getting me to do that because it's symbolic of like, God, are you listening? Guide you, listen, higher self of my masculine. Are you coming? Like, you know what I mean? Are you wanting to form an alliance with me? Because like, where are you? Masculine, good night's sleep. The masculine's burnt out. Like that is a masculine that is burnt out. Dear Archangel, that could be ill. Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax, sleep deeply, and I know that you're guiding, healing, and protecting me while I rest. So again, it's that kind of energy of this person could be still healing or in the middle of something that they need to leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations, which kind of indicates, doesn't it, that this person might still be surrounded by unhealthy attachments. So, what is the guidance? I'm just going to keep this short. What is the guidance for the divine feminine? Body tempo. Consider the foods you nourish your body with. So, again, there's that message that just come out and the one I just finished. Um, when you look after your mind, body, and soul, it mirrors the masculine, encourages the masculine to do the same. Maybe not right away, but that's what I feel the message is. The masculine. A clear and open mind, yeah. You look after your body and it helps your masculine. Expansion beyond the limited mind. Ah, that reminds me of Limitless, which I've said before. I've seen it a few times, but I don't want to watch it again because it's got a lot of violence in it. I'm not really a fan of like watching blood and guts and shit like that. Like it is really quite creepy in that way. But it is a good film. So if you can stand all of that, but like it's got loads of blood in it. But the bit it's reminding me of is like, because it's all about taking a pill, that it just always reminds me of when I had my Kundalini, spontaneous Kundalini awakening. It was like, with me, it was like I didn't become a genius, but it was kind of like I was already super psychic with all my clairs. And then when I had my spontaneous Kundalini awakening, which if because basically if you look into that yourself, people spend a whole lifetime trying to even reach even half the way up with that. And it's like mine shot up all the way. So that's why I'm like super, super psychic. Um, Tap the fuck in. Um, so, but it's something like that. It's like this masculine's had something like that where it's like really intense. Like they're really getting like major downloads and in touch with parts of them they weren't before. Yeah, so you'll just resonate if you. But yeah, if you've seen that film, you'll see what I mean. It's like it goes from being yeah, no, they're telling me for a reason. It goes from being like depressed, like not really making an effort in his relationship. Um, and then I think he actually this I think the girlfriend actually dumps him. And then there is quite a funny scene where he actually like he has an argument with the landlord. It's the landlord's girlfriend, but then they weirdly end up shagging. I mean that's I mean fuck knows. But it's got like that could come into something. But it's kind of like it's you have to see it to know what I mean. It's like it's because he's just taking this pill and he gets all this energy, and it's like he's feeling good, and then it's just that it's. But again, they could be because I just honed in on that bit. There could be something about if you are this group of masculines, be aware of all this energy that you've got, and that other people could try to siphon it, and it could hold you up. I'm loved. I am loved. Solar plexus chakra, because it's quite a funny scene. I'm loved. I'm loved. Throat chakra. Yeah, it's like someone's coming into their power, solar plexus, and they're finding their voice, and and after not looking after their body. Creative expression. Let yourself be danced by the divine. Interesting. I was talking about dance. Breath of life. Right. Okay. I'm really tired, so I'm just going to make this one here. So, like I said, short and sweet. It either makes sense to someone or it doesn't. What else? Really cold here. Mission and motion. Wow, that's the one that I've. That's the one that I've. Sorry, Matt. There's a love one in spirit. Really try to come through you. Honor your agreement. Mission and motion. Do you want to form an alliance with me? There is missions in motion. Twinflame missions in motion. Yeah, we're gonna go. See you later.